Hey guys, my name is Modi and you are welcome back to Modi Speaks. So guys, I thought I had seen it all. I really did, guys. Every time I come on any social media platform, I tell myself, okay, the bar for ridiculous black content has been set. Nothing can top the videos I have already encountered, right? And then the algorithm serves me something so brain-meltingly stupid that I have to pause the video and stare at the wall and ask myself, how did I get here? How can a grown adult human being be allowed to walk around with so much confidence and this little contact with reality? Today's subject, guys, is a black woman, a grown, older black woman with supposedly fully formed frontal lobe online, paddling the most insane, anti-scientific, historically illiterate fantasy about black hair that I have ever witnessed in my life. According to this black woman, guys, black people and Native Americans used to have the same exact type of hair. Long, full, almost straight, curly, lustrous, flowing hair. Okay? Then evil white people, of course, it's always going to be the evil white people. Evil white people decided to manufacture oils and hair products specifically designed to destroy black hair, shrink it, and make it short and frizzy and kinky. And boom, that was how we black people started getting stuck with afro hair. Guys, I just want you to dilute that bewildered tale for a second, okay? But while you're at it, guys, please do me a solid. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share it so that more people can actually see this nonsense for what it is. And if you want to support the channel directly, consider buying me a coffee. It genuinely helps me keep going on this channel. Also, please consider joining my Rumble channel. I've resumed posting there because this platform is actively trying to kick me out, guys. My videos and the channel itself are being hidden from you guys, even from my subscribers. So the ones that are not completely buried, I mean the videos that are not completely buried or hidden, are getting censored, demonetized, or age restricted. I've received more warnings than I can even count, simply because the overloads on this platform don't like the truth. So to make sure I don't lose you if they decide to remove me entirely, I'm going to be posting more consistently on my Rumble channel, and in the next few months I'll be setting up a Patreon so I can keep delivering the truth without mincing words and without having to answer to anybody. The YouTube overloads are about to find out that the truth cannot be hidden. And with that being said, guys, let's dive right into the video.
Now, I had a smart ass on here talking about why is my hair nappy and her hair straight? Because they took our indigenous ways of being able to straighten our hair and gave us all this chemical bullshit that takes our hair out. So I will not wear it. If I take this shit down, it hangs to my ass. Yes, we have long hair. We're just not going to put those chemicals that are from overseas in our shit anymore. Our grandmothers used to use the fat off of the animals that we slaughtered to render and make grease for our hair to be able to press it and braid it down. A lot of us do not have those natural resources anymore. So, of course, we can't get this anymore without using their bullshit in the stores. And with the laws being the way it is about animals, because you people came over here and killed every damn thing. Yeah.
Guys, I just feel like this type of black people hate their ancestry. They hate being who they are. They hate everything that is authentic to their Africanness. And that is why they would rather claim kinship or relationship with a Native American person all the way across the Atlantic than their own ancestors right in Africa. And that is why they will tell you that our hair has never been Afro kinky, but straight and wavy like a Native Americans. What an embarrassment, guys. What's a total shame to black people in general. Now, for your information, this video is not satire, okay? It is not a skit. It is not sarcasm either. And it was not made just to generate entertainment for us on the internet. No, this woman is in earnest. She is dead serious. And she put this on the internet for the whole world to see because she thinks that she is right. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what motivates these people, especially the older ones, just like this woman, to manufacture these ridiculous fantasies and publish them for people to see? Do they never get embarrassed Do they never feel shame for being this delusional? Or are they simply more invested in misinforming the next generation of black kids and completely skewing their perception of reality? Because if people like this woman are the parents or grandparents raising black children, little wonder we are watching this level of dysfunction and total dumbing down of a good portion of the black community. Whose grandma is this? Whose mother is this? How exactly did she grow older with this level of stupidity? I used to think that with age comes great wisdom, but I'm quickly realizing that clowns also get old, because we can clearly see that wisdom has been chasing this woman her entire life, but she has been running faster. This is the kind of story that should make any reasonable black person cover their face in shame. Instead, it gets uploaded, shared, and treated by some black people as hidden knowledge. But let us just say that we take her seriously and look into her claims, right? Let us assume that, oh, we were this and that, we were gang, queens, whatever, right? Human hair is classified by texture systems that have nothing to do with race conspiracies. The Andre Walker system and more precise modern scales break it down from 1A, which is stick straight, all the way to 4C, which is the tightly coiled, densely packed, high shrinkage hair. My hair. Okay? The overwhelming majority of people of West and Central African descent, exactly the populations that make up the bulk of the black American gene pool, naturally produce type 4 hair, which is 4A, 4B, and especially the 4C tight coils, hair with high density and significant shrinkage. This type of hair, now that is the default pattern that grows out of black people's hair follicles naturally. Unless you are mixed with Arab, European, or other non-black blood, which is why you can find outliers in places like Somali, Ethiopia, Eritrea, because these guys are mixed with so many other things. But if you are not mixed with anything, you are purely sub-Saharan African, which is exactly what makes up the bulk of the African American gene pool. Like I said, then type 4 hair is what you get. A black child born today with zero chemicals, zero hair products, if he or she has their hair cut from the scalp at birth, what grows back is Afro-textured hair, not Native American hair, not silky wavy hair. Afro hair, that is a biological reality, not a product of 20th century hair grease engineered by evil white people. The Native American populations, which are the indigenous people of Americas, predominantly have straight to wavy hair, which is type 1 and 2 hair, with different follicle shapes, different keratin structures, different distribution of hue melanin, and different growth patterns. These are genetically distinct populations with tens of thousands of years of separate evolutionary history. Their hair did not start the same and then magically diverge because of not using pomade or oil. Archaeological remains, colonial era descriptions, African oral and written records, and modern genetic studies all point to the same thing. Tightly coiled hair has been the dominant phenotype in sub-Saharan African populations for a very, very long time. It is not a recent industrial injury. Hair oils, hair pomades, and conditioners are not race-specific weapons. White people, black people, Asian people, and everyone else have used oils, greases, and styling products for centuries. Many of the commercial products marketed to black consumers in the 20th century were simply denser, heavier formulas designed to combat dryness and breakage that naturally occur with tightly coiled hair that has fewer cuticle layers protecting the shaft. It was made to protect and help our hair. Those same categories of oils, butters, leave-ins are used by people of every background. White people with fine or chemically processed hair use oils. The same with Asian hair, the same with Hispanic hair, whatever you can mention. They all use oils. People with curly and coily hair of any race use them. The idea that these products were engineered as a targeted ethnic weapon to shrink black hair from the lustrous Native American hair texture to Afro kinky texture is pure fantasy. It is insane. Nobody is forcing any black person to apply anything to their hair also. Millions of black people wear their hair completely natural, free of relaxers, free of heavy oils, free of anything beyond water and light moisture. Their hair is still type 4A in case you're wondering, okay? Because that is what the follicle produces. So if the claim were true, guys, every black person who stopped using commercial products for a decade would wake up with flowing Native American length hair. But they do not, because genetics is stronger than any narrative you can ever, manufacture. This is the same pattern we see over and over and over again with these types of black people. Every observable difference, every difficulty, every outcome that is inconvenient must be retroactively blamed on white malice, even when the explanation is staring us in the face in the form of biology, genetics, history, personal agency. Yet, the preferred narrative is always to blame the white people. How far are we willing to twist history and biology and common sense just to, prop up this fake narrative of white people are evil? At what point does the need to manufacture blame become more important than telling the truth to our own children? When adults, especially older adults who should know better, publish this level of delusion, they are not liberating anybody. They are handicapping the next generation of black people. They are raising kids who will be unequipped to deal with actual reality because they have been trained to treat fantasy as empowerment. Black hair is beautiful in its actual form, in its Afro-kinky form. It does not need any false origin story about lost Native American locks and evil white oils to have value. Stop inventing cartoon villains. Stop embarrassing the rest of us black people on the open internet. And for the love of everything functional, please stop raising the next generation of black people on this level of delusion. People peddling this type of narrative need to be checked into a mental hospital because honestly, that is exactly what they need. But as always, guys, these are my thoughts and my opinions. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel, like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or buying me a coffee if you can as a way of supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.